Eagles Dare. I have always had a passion for this movie. It is just something about it. It is 2019 and this legendary war flick turns 50. It is time to pay tribute to a lifelong companion. We met for the first time in front of a fishbowl TV in the 1980s. The relationship first became serious after I bought my own copy on a glorious VHS in 1992. We became engaged. Sadly, it has never been more than a long-distance relationship. I saw the movie countless times. It was pure movie magic, almost mythical. It became a boyhood escape. In fact, it still is. With the 50th anniversary as my alibi, I will finally take this relationship to the next level and explore my mysterious affection for this movie. See whether I've only been seduced and dazzled by this two-dimensional hologram all these years, or if this world really exists. How? My mission is to track down the exact camera positions, so I can experience this world firsthand, where Brian Hutton directed Clint Eastwood now 50 years ago. Can I find it? Is it possible? Or am I simply insane? Let's find out. My mission started off very effective with an immediate and extraordinary encounter with the main character of the movie. The Castle of the Eagles, with its prominent presence in the village of Werfen. Surprisingly steep terrain and deep snow made the search quite demanding and exhausting. Also, the whole area was overgrown by thick and tall trees. Lugging truckloads of film equipment up and down these hillsides was probably no easy task. Finding the exact spot of the movie camera seemed to be impossible. But I got close.
Somebody's got to be crazy.
However, enjoying the moment and the scenery was easy. I was not completely satisfied, and I didn't want to rush the beginning of my long-awaited pilgrimage, so I gave it another shot the next day. I guess it's like any other passion. From the outside, it may seem absurd, but in essence, it's about fascination and often an inexplicable curiosity. And in this case, also a touch of nostalgia. After dark, I managed to find this small opening in the trees. Sometimes it can be a fine line between passion and obsession. Where did the magic happen? How was it like to make this movie? The only tools I had to help me find the exact locations of the film camera were stills from the movie and a thorough pre-analysis of them. It was a geometric puzzle. When all the lines and angles fit, I was there, where the iconic images were captured on celluloid. But once again, the high density of trees and branches on the spot of the film camera forced me to move further down the hill to find some sort of view at all. So, what's so special about this movie? What makes it such a pleasure to watch? To me, the list is long. However, I have always been especially captivated by the film's atmosphere and mood. The prominent sounds of howling winds, the occasional distant sound of a train, Ron Goodwin's music, the dark and cold color tones, the remote and hostile frozen environment enclosed by the staggering alpine mountains. I love the pace of the movie, how it slowly builds up and lets you breathe. It gives the audience a chance to experience and to engage, to be a part of the story and this universe, this atmosphere and mood. But still, it is a mystery to me how Where Eagles Dare of all movies holds this sort of spell on me. As the author of the 50th anniversary tribute book Broadsword Calling Danny Boy, Jeff Dyer, describes it, Where Eagles Dare retains an absolute power and ageless magic. It has an unshakable hold on me. Unshakable partly because I have no desire to shake it off.
Fred. Parachuting mysterious, trigger-happy agents on a daring mission in the Alps.
It is like a comic book, something that certainly appealed to me when growing up. This playfulness is definitely another major reason for my affection for this movie. It is like these grown men grab an opportunity to play War in the Snow together, an opportunity I was more than happy to share with them. Searching for the footsteps of these unpretentious filmmakers made me feel this playfulness. A boyish thrill I also get when watching the movie today. No wonder I love this movie. Even though these scenes were filmed so-called day for night, I stayed until sundown just to try to catch the mood from the movie. I am sad to say that I found no Mary in the barn. Only this sorry-looking mare.
Damn it! It's all my fault.
It's all our fault, Colonel.
Then it was nice to have these good old loyal friends waiting in the cabin. What the hell was I doing? Who goes around trailing the locations of a 50-year-old movie? Why didn't I visit Vienna instead, where they have the longest traditions of studying rare cases of complex psychological aberrations? After all, I was in Austria. I kept telling myself that I was aware of having serious mental issues, and that this awareness was a reassuring sign of sanity. But then I reached and found yet another extraordinary location. Where Eagles Dare is certainly no high cultural work of art, but I guess it is quite coincidental what happens to stick on us and mean something special. Why not this movie? To me, it made more than enough sense. It brought me to this beautiful place, this moment. Film and reality merged, and the movie magic was real. But only for a short while. My research broke the illusion and disclosed an harsh reality. this very plane tragically crashed in the Swiss Alps only months earlier, on the 4th of August 2018, and perished together with 20 people. I started letting go of reason and to really feel that I was a part of the film production back in '68. Once again, I had to prepare for a new scene and plan out the shots and angles. I was starting to get used to being Eastwood, Hutton and Ibbotson at the same time.
Try this one behind us.
Hurtled on into the true blue world over Eagle's Dare, indulging the evoked escapistic boyhood fantasy of being in the movie. I deliberately avoided the rearview mirror. Any reflection on the obvious, ludicrous and trivial aspects to this project would only spoil the fun. I reached my final destination and last location. By now, I was not surprised to find yet another real place from the movie. But I was amazed to see how certain things were completely the same, untouched by time. The cable car line, the river, the woodsheds, even the small, peculiar chapel. However, there were no traces of the hard industrial wartime mood from the movie. It was replaced by modernization and heavy tourism. As I suspected, talking with the visitors revealed that nobody knew about the movie. So, is my mission accomplished? Did I find what I was looking for? I have never grown out of this movie. I thought maybe this weird little journey would finally put an end to my fascination and demystify it. Fortunately, on the contrary, it has now become even more personal. Finding and experiencing these spaces that for a long time only existed on a worn-out videotape and in the daydreams of a kid was undeniably both exciting and appeasing. But more importantly, this project has reminded me of how rewarding it is to satisfy the basic human need to study, to delve, and to explore. Hidden away in a corner, I found a few remaining meager traces of the production. It raised the question, will the movie keep on living for another 50 years? And outside, I stumbled across the very last relic. Up until lately, the interior of this car had been decorated with behind-the-scenes photographs, a small museum. Now, this precious piece of cinema history is being used as storage for cafe chairs. So, does this signal the terminus for Where Eagles Dare? I don't think so. At least, not for me.